Hi guys, today we are reviewing the Ice VT.SD.B.L.13 watch. In the review we'll go through the style, features as well as dimensions. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi guys, this watch is part of the Ice Vintage range. They are plastic watches, so you have a clear plastic case and you have a metal crown. We have a full leather strap, genuine leather, in a sort of light sandy colour. You've got a little holder piece here and a little metal extra holder here to hold the bracelet in place. You've got a metal buckle and a very well stitched leather strap with lots of adjustment points, genuine leather, nice Ice logo on it, different colour one side to the other, very flexible and very well made. This watch features a nice screw-on back, gives us the Ice model number, and it also tells us that the watch is 10 atoms or 100 meters water resistant. So it's good for swimming and diving and all sorts. Again, as I've always said though, with watches with leather straps, I'm always a bit wary of getting the strap wet because the strap may deteriorate over time. So a rubber strap I would say for these, but it's a nice looking watch and you could go swimming if you wanted to. If we come around to the face, you can see we have a metal bezel, matte on the inside of the bezel but sort of shiny on the outside, matches the crown. You've got a sort of shiny material on the markers for the hours for the dive timing, and again it's also a rotating bezel. Fully rotates. We have a lovely cream coloured face which is in style with the vintage look, and we have hour markers and minute markers in black. So the hour markers are black metal, the minute markers are black around the outside of the edge of the dial. You've got a slightly odd shaped date window with black edging and black numbers on a white background, and we've got the hands which are also black with luminous painting. You can see we've got a 6 and a 9 numeral at the bottom. The 6 has sort of got like a edge, sort of like lines through it. It's quite nice, quite nicely well done, as you can see. This watch, as I said, is part of the vintage range. They do about 4 models in this range. I've already got another one. If you check my reviews you'll see that I've got it here. This is the other version that I've got, slightly different with the sort of bronze look, same coloured face but bronze as opposed to black, and I think these two do look very vintage. They look different. One of them is more vintage sort of than the other in the fact that one of them looks like a pilot's watch, which I think this one does. They are very nice watches. As I said, there's a couple of other models in the range, one of them with a black face which I'm not overly keen on, and then there's the other version with the sort of metal finish which I do quite like. But they're very nice looking watches. They're not that old, obviously they're new watches made to look vintage, and they look very nice on the wrist. Let's come to the sizes. This watch has a face of 32mm and the case is 44mm. So the size with the crown is 48mm. So Ice call this big in their range. So it's the unisex, it's next one up from unisex. It's big, but it still can be a unisex watch. The strap is 22mm wide. It's quite thick as it's leather. The watch depth, no different than normal, it's about 14mm deep, and overall weight is 77 grams. It's quite light because it's a plastic case. The only metal on it's on the bezel and on the pieces of the strap. The rest of it's leather and plastic. But it's a very, very nice watch. Great for their styling. I said if you're collecting them, then there is a range to collect from the vintage watches. Luckily there's only 4 if you want all of them. As I said, I'm pretty much only looking at 3 to be honest with you. One of them I just don't like at all. It doesn't look vintage, it looks too modern. So anyway guys, I hope you like the review. If you do like the review, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more reviews of more watches that I do, hit the subscribe button. And also if you want to know when those videos come out, hit the little bell down below. Thanks again for watching and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.